Alright guys, we're going to try this angle today for the chamomile. So this is what it looks like. So it's going to be one of these wooden bloom craft puzzles. And this one looks like it has a bunch of parts. This one was $9.99, just like the last one. And let's see, it says it has 101 pieces. So let's see if we can get this open. Okay, so this one came in the same pretty envelope with the scalloped little edges here. Same pretty Rowood. So I guess that's the number for this one. But it's got the same little bee. Okay, here's our pieces. We're going to save this because we're going to have extra pieces, I'm sure. We got our little piece of sandpaper, our little sticky tabs that we didn't use last time, so we probably won't use this time. Let's see here if we can get this plastic open. These scissors are not supposed to be used for anything but thread, but they're the only ones that are teeny tiny. Oh, this plastic's staticky. Alright, so there's that dumb little thing. We don't need that. I didn't use that last time. I mean, you could use it on the edges because some of the edges will be a little rough. And this time these weren't stuck to our plastic, so that's nice. So we got 1, 2, 3 pieces of what they call plywood, but as you can see, it's not very thick. And then our cardboard. Here's our bee. Come on, focus on our bee. And then this is the colored part of our, or the decorative part of our base. Alright, so here are our instructions. And the instructions are in multiple languages. And they're pretty detailed. So they don't start till way down here. Alright, so I'm going to turn this light back on. It doesn't, I mean, it helps me, but it doesn't help the video much. So I think right now we're going to put this one over here, and we're going to put this one over here. These are, this is the base, I'm sure, so we're not going to use it till last. So it looks like we're starting off with green. So these are all the A's. It's printed on both sides, but that side's backwards, so we need A1, which is right here, and then we need A3. Alright, so A1, and these pop out very easily. As you can see there's a little piece of wood. I just scrape it off with my fingernail. And then here's A3. That was just a spam call. So A1, oh look, it even says 1 right there. So A1 is going to slide into A3. Nope, this way. And if you push, you'll hear a little click. No, I didn't click that time. Okay, so now we have this. Now we're going to take A5, A4, and A24. So here's 5. And 5 is going to go right there where it says 4. So Right here it says 4. We're going to put number 5 in there. And then A4 goes in the spot that says 3. Oops. There we go. Okay, and if you can see on the picture here, it's not going to show it to you, but it shows this piece going towards the back. So we're going to do this. And then A24, that's right here, it has a leaf. And it goes in number 2, and then it even has a 2 right here. So a 2 and a 2. And it shows the leaf going forward. We're just going to snug those down. So now here's where we are. We look kind of like a tree. Now, it says we're going to turn it around. And then we're going to go and we're going to get B4. So that's these right here. And we're going to go A16. That's these. So it's going to go like this. And then this little guy is going to go right on top of there. And as you can see, it's yellow on this side and white on this side. So we're going to make sure the yellow is facing up. And we're just going to shove. Okay, so now it's flush. Okay, let's try turning these top lights on if I can get them to come on. I don't know if that's going to help any either, but we'll see. So now we have this. Now we need A15. 14, 15. Okay, so here's A15. And it goes, oh, I got this backwards. Over here, okay, so that says 5, and this says 5. So it goes there. Okay, and now we see these two are touching. So that means that it's all the way down. And then we're going to take this little guy, and he's going to go right on top. Cute. So we have our first flower. We have 2 leaves, and we have a flower. Okay, now we need A8 and A14. So here's 8. And here's 14. So 8 has a 7. So we're going to look on here. 7 is the one in the middle. Oops. So 7 is the one in the middle. And this is going to go this way. Okay, so we got that shoved down in there good. And now 14 has a 6 on it. So 6 is this one back here. And it looks like it's gonna go this way. Okay. So here we go. This kind of looks like a dandelion at this point. So here we go. So now we got this. And now we need A2. So 2 is this one. And this one says 8. So it's going to go here where it says 8. And it goes this way. Okay. Ooh. Oh no. Did I break something? No. Okay. Whew. Okay. So there's 8. Now we see there's another one of these notches. So we're going to make another B4. An A16 flower. So I'm going to push the little dot in the back. Alright, until it's nice and snug. And then that's going to fit. Oh no, I did break something. Oh no. I did break something. I just didn't break the piece I thought I broke. So I broke this piece down here. Uh-oh. I wonder if this little sticky tape will work. I don't know what this tape's actually for, but for now it's going to go right here. Gosh, it's so tiny I can't even see how I'm going to get it on there. Well, hopefully that's the back. We can figure something else out later. Okay, so here we go. So this is where we are. These steps aren't numbered, so now we're going to take A20. So A20. Oops, right here. And this one, oh, this one has a leaf. And, hopefully it'll show it's a printed leaf. So the printed leaf obviously needs to kind of go forward, or we'll go to the front. So it has number 9 on it. And number 9 is, oh, right here. Oop, right here. So number 9. Alright, and then we need another flower. This one's got all sorts of little hairs on it. Gonna go here. I managed to put the other one together without breaking any pieces. I'm so aggravated I did that, but it is what it is. Okay, so now we're over here and we've got all of this going on. Looking more and more like a dandelion. Now, we need a B6, a B2, an A22, and an A23. So we're just going to set this down for a minute. So let's get a B6. So that's these bigger flowers. I only need one. Okay. I need a B2. Oh, so that's the white. I need an A22. Okay, so that's this little piece down here. And an A23. Oh, so that's this one. So, right here, we're going to put A22. And then we're going to put B2. And we're going to make sure that the print is up. And then we're going to put B6, once again, making sure the print is up. So cute. I know this is chamomile, but I got it because to me they look like daisies. So this says 11. And 11 is right, I can't really show it. It's right here. Right in the middle. And the flower is going to point forward. And then now we need A11. Oh, that's this one. Right here. And it says 10. And 10 is right next to 11. And the longer piece is going to go to the back. Okay. And now we need A18. Oh, that's this one. And then we need a 16 and a B4. This is our last B4. We're going to put it on here again. And then it goes in this little notch. Now this whole piece says 12. Oh, but before we do that, we're going to do another A22. Now there's a whole section of them right here. And then we're going to do a B2, which is our big flower. And a B6. So we have these here that got loose. Okay, so we're going to go on this little spike again. We're going to put the 22, and then the 2, and then the 6. Oh, ow. Alright, hold on. So we went on our spike, we put our 22, and then we put our B2, and then we put our B6, or a B4. Nope, 6. This one's a 6. Alright. So there we go. We have 2 flowers. Now this says 12. So 12 goes right here. And the big flower goes to the back. Alright, so now I pull this up some. So that was here. Now we're going to go back over here. And it says we're going to turn it around. Ooh. Okay. Now we we need A7. So that's this one. And it says 14. So 14 is here. And it's hard to tell, but I think it goes this way. Okay. A13. Oh, here it is, right here. And that one goes in 13, which 13 is right here. It looks like it curves forward. Alright. There we go. Now, we need A6. So 6 is this one. And then we need A22. We need 2 of those. Okay. And then we need B2, which is this one. Come on. And we need 2 B6s. Alright, so the 22 goes on first. And then the 2. And then the 6. Alright, and this one says 15. So it goes right in the middle, right here. Now, this way. Ah, come on. Don't break another piece, please. Okay, there we go. Ooh. Okay. No. That piece is coming off back there. I had to do something different. I should probably stop this and just get some glue. Oh, I think I cracked that piece right there too. Oh no. Alright, it's fine. It's fine. It's no big deal. Okay, so we were here. Now we need A19. Oh, okay, so it's going to be this leaf. And I wish it would focus on that so you could see the details on that leaf. It says 16. So 16. Oh, it's down here. Now we need 25. There's 2 25s. Actually, there's 4 25s, but we need 2. I'm going to pause real quick here. Okay, so what I did, as you can see, there's now like a dot on there. I have UV resin, so I just took the UV resin and put some on there and then hardened it just so that it wouldn't be so floppy. Hopefully it works. Now I don't know what I'm doing. because I took it apart. Okay, there we go. Okay, so now we're back to these A25s, and they have design on them too. Really wish it would focus. Focus. No. Alright, and one's gonna go back here. And then one goes over here. There we go. Okay, now we're going to do the other two A25s. They're down here. And one of them is going to go here. And the other one goes up here. Okay. So now we're really starting to look like a dandelion. More than we are chamomile, but I get it. Okay. So now we are going to focus here, it looks like, because we're down here. So now we're going to go here, and it looks like we're going to focus right here. And we're going to put another flower, so we need another A22. This one. And then a B2. And a 6. I think it's whatever's on the back of these is what's not kind of like the paint or whatever. So yeah, we're focusing here. So we're going to do the 22 first. And line it up. And the B2. And then the B6. That just doesn't seem like it went on all the way. Maybe it's a... There we go. We have one more flower. Alright. Now we're going to flip over the paper. And we're going to go back to the top up here. We don't have that many flowers. So it is showing a lot of, so each one of these spikes needs a flower. That's what it's showing. So we haven't done that yet. It's just telling us to do that. Oh, and we do need these. These are for the bees. Oops, we used one. Whatever. Alright, so let's see here. How many spikes do we have? We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. Ouch. 5, 6. Okay. Alright, so I have one more of each of these, so I might have counted wrong. So we'll see. I have 3 more of those. So let's put our little green part on. And the hole in this is kind of oblong, so you have to fit it to, oops, the oblong part of this. Oh, there is one more. Right there. I miscounted. Okay, now the white part. Trying to be firm, but also trying just to hold on to the center. Oops. See, it just pops apart. So easy. Alright. Oh gosh, now how did this go on there? Oh, this way. Okay, so now I think we have all our flowers on there. Let's turn it and see. Oh no, this one came apart. I will say that anything wrong with this is probably my fault. Just not being gentle. And I mean, it is wood. It's painted wood. It's very thin painted wood. So anything that falls apart or breaks is probably my fault. I would not blame it on the actual creation, because even though my hands are small, they're quite clumsy. Now, we're supposed to add the bees. So there's 2 B3s and 1 B5. And that is where these little double-sided tapes come in. So put that on the bottom as best we can. Small hands do not mean delicate hands necessarily. I have tweezers. I guess I could use tweezers, but I think this is fine. Yeah, that one's very crooked. Let's try not making it so crooked. There we go. Now, these we're going to stick on the flowers. Let's see if we can get this sticky tape off. Alright, there we go. Uh-oh. So this one, so the 3s go on flowers. I'm just gonna stick them on there. I'm not really caring about where they're supposed to go. I don't think it matters. I get this stupid red part off. Okay, and then one is supposed to go down here on the leaf. So put this one on the leaf. The other one had the little cardboard bee, which was much harder to get on, I think. So we got one over here, so we'll put one over here. We'll put him on a petal. There we go. Alright, so let me get rid of these because they're going to end up stuck to something. Probably my hand. Because they're very staticky. Alright, they're still stuck. Okay. So that's it for the flowers. So now, like I said, we're going to go work on the base. So that's this. So that's this page here, this chunk here. I'm going to gently move this because I'm probably going to squash it. Alright, now over here we have some B1s that we haven't used yet. And then over here we've got several pieces that we haven't used yet. So these pieces last time were what was used to, these and this is what was used to stick it in the base. So I'm assuming that's probably going to be true this time as well. But we're just going to set those aside for now. So now we're going to go to C2, which is here. And this piece is thicker. Let's see if we can get them together. I don't know if you can tell. Like maybe now you can tell. So the C2 is, the C's are thicker than the A's. Like it's heavier too. And then it's also thicker than B. So C2. And I know last time it told us to be cognizant of where these little arms are. These right here. Because that's how the cardboard cover is going to attach. So here's C2. And it shows the arrow to point like away from us. And then we're going to go C3. So that's this piece with this little hook. And the hook is going to go in here. And I'm guessing we're going to push it forward as much as we can. And then that's where A17 goes. So that is this piece right here. So that's our main support piece now. And that is going to go down, and see these little arms are going to go in these side holes. Alright, that is in there. That is really in there. And this did not go forward far enough. There we go. Okay, now it's all straight. So that is really, oop, well, that's not really in there anymore. Okay, so this piece is really attached to this because I pushed it on the side of the desk. And now we have that. Now, we need C1. So this is C1. Right, yeah. And it shows that there's an arrow. And we want to make sure that arrow is going to line up with this arrow. So we're going to put it this way. And there's a plus in the middle. And now our arrows match up. Now C5, that's these. It has this little hook on the bottom, same as our last one did. And that also has to do with our thin cardboard decorative piece. Now these just snap in the ones with the O's. And it takes a little bit to get them in there because they need to be flush. Alright, so there's our base. Now, we're going to take C6 and we're going to put it on top. It also has an arrow. So we're going to make sure that arrow lines up. But it just sits right on top, so it doesn't go very far. But we got our arrows lined up. See, there's also a notch. Alright, now we're going to take C4. That's these ones. And these are going to go in between these two like this. got this little tower going on here. So now is where we're going to get to our cardboard piece, and all the dotted lines are where we're going to fold. So now this piece is empty. So we're going to go over here to our cardboard. On the other one, the dark piece was a separate piece, but on this one, it's all one. Alright, so now, gosh, alright, so these hooks, this is where we start. So it goes in the hook, so it doesn't pull loose. I think we're supposed to pull this out. So alright, so these two holes are going to go on these hooks. And then we're going to pull it into the hook so that as we turn, it's not pulling with us. And then when we get around here, we're going to tuck this in, and then there's two more holes that these wooden pieces go in, and this goes in there all at the same time. Alright, come on. There we go. Alright, so now our little base is wrapped. Alright, now we're going to start up here, and these are numbered. 1, 4, so So we're going to take number 1. We're going to tuck it in. These are not that easy to tuck in, I'll let you know that. So here's number 2. Oh, I didn't do number 1. What did I do first? Uh-oh. I think I did number 4 first. Oops. That's fine. And number 6. Alright. So now our top is all snug. And now we start putting the stuff in here. Okay, so now we need A12. So that's these. Oh, 2 of them fell off, but right now we just need 1. So it's going to go in this center here. All the way down. And then now we need our little cardboard leaves. So number 4 goes in slot number 2. And N2 goes in slot number 1. There we go. Now we're going to go over here, we're going to go A9. So that's this banana looking piece. And we're going to take a B1, which these are the B1s. And it goes on top of the banana. And then that goes in number 4. So number 4 is right here. And then we're going to take A21, which is over here. It's another banana. And we're going to take B1. And this one goes in number 3. And number 3's right. Yeah, you can't see that. Number 3's right there. Okay. And we have one more spot. And that is 5. And that is for our little sign. Really, I could do without the sign. But it says for you. Now, I got all this extra stuff. Now we've got to put this on there. So this is going to go here. Does it show us how? Yeah, we're going to put the B above the leaf. There we go. It almost feels like it's pointed the wrong direction, but there we are. Oops, so here's what the bottom looks like. And just like I did with the last one, I'll go ahead and just make a little video with my phone so you can see the whole thing. And we have one flower left here. And these extra pieces here, it says if you want to put it in like a regular vase, you can just make a longer stick. But we're not going to do that. Because it came with a vase, we're going to use the vase. Now, it also came with a snail. And a bee and a butterfly. I personally think I'm going to take out this little sign. And I'm going to put the snail. These would be cute to color also, I think. To color the little snail or the bee or the butterfly. It's tearing. Oh gosh, now I can't. Hold on, I can't see the spot it goes anymore. It's very weak, so it doesn't want to go in there. Okay, there we go. I like that better. I don't like the little sign that says for you. But just like with the last one, we're going to take all these bits. We're going to put it all back in here. Just in case something happens. I'll have all the extra pieces. I'm going to put these in there too, because you just never know. This did make a lot of little mess on my desk. But there we go. So now we have both of them put together. Here's both of our bases. And there's our flowers. There's a lot of junk on my desk, I know. But I do everything at this desk, so Alright, well, thank you guys for watching. Stay tuned in just a second. I'll put a video of this one scrolling around. Thanks for watching. If you're not currently subscribed, please subscribe and come back to watch other building videos. I may go back to the store I got these at and get some more because there were different flowers. Thanks for watching. Have a great day.